Rolling Thunder 2 is an action platformer released by Namco back in 1991. It's a direct follow-up to the 1986 arcade classic that I used to play as a kid in my local arcade. I actually didn't know about the sequel back in the day and was content with the Tengen port we got on the NES. But who knew I was missing out on a true gem of a game on the Genesis? Game players may see some familiar faces in Rolling Thunder 2. Geldra was the same criminal posse from the original 86 game, and this time around we get to play as a female agent, codenamed Layla, who was held captive in the original game. Back again for another mission is the male agent, codenamed Albatross, with his sights set on finishing Geldra for good. The story of Rolling Thunder 2 is your standard save-the-world affair. Geldra, a secret criminal organization, is back and have been destroying Earth's satellites in order to disrupt the world's flow of information. The World Crime Police organization have mobilized their crack team of espionage experts, team name Rolling Thunder, to put an end to such activities. Control-wise, you have a two-button scheme, one to fire your weapon and the other one to jump. Holding up or down and hitting the jump button will let you do a super jump to a higher ledge or drop down a level respectively. Pressing up at a door will let you go inside to look for goodies like extra time, health, ammo, or even free lives. And just because a door isn't marked doesn't mean that there's nothing in there. In fact, there's even helpful secret doors that if found usually net you a nice bonus. You can also hold the up button down to stay indoors longer just in case the action gets too hot to handle. I must say the graphics in Rolling Thunder 2 look pretty damn good. The animation of the WCPO agents is great, especially the death animation. The vistas we travel in also look wonderful, from quiet villas, underwater bases, the deserts of ancient Egypt, even inside a pyramid. The areas are varied and always give us something new to look at. Hell, some levels have vehicles or platforms that move around in the background just to add that nice little touch. One thing that I'm going to nitpick is the enemy variety. Just like in the first game, our main enemy are the throngs of masker thugs. There's not, if any, variety to them save for color swaps. We do get some different baddies to blow away, like panthers, bats, and some funky human armadillos cyber thingy, but overall just not enough variety. However, something that wasn't present in the arcade game are the in-between stage cutscenes. I'm a super sucker for these things from way back in my Ninja Gaiden days on the NES, and it's a welcome addition here. While the Genesis has that unique booming twang to it, I found the music rather enjoyable. The gunshots and grunts from the slain maskers are good, while the music ranges from thrilling, funky, and in some stages can be quite chilling. Take my favorite theme, Stage 3, as an example. Right from the start, you get to take your pick of agents you want to tackle this mission. It doesn't really matter who you pick because Albatross and Layla move and fire the same way, so it all comes down to preference. I usually pick Layla because I just think she looks cooler in my opinion. One thing the developers fixed from the original game is the fact that now you can bump into enemies as much as you like without taking damage. I can't tell you how many times this saved my ass, as a group of thugs would come down out of nowhere and just attack me. Rolling Thunder 2 also sports new weapons. Returning is a submachine gun that mows down enemies like a hot knife through butter. But add in the flamethrower and laser guns to the mix, well, let's just say Geldra is not going to have a fun time. But on the flip side, if you run out of ammo with your standard gun, you'll have to reload manually, which means you can only fire one bullet at a time, and man, does it crawl along at a snail's pace. Another cool bonus is the fact that this is a two-player simultaneous game. Yep, two people can now play this game, and if you're looking for some great Genesis couch co-op, look no further. It even has the option like in Contra where you can steal a life if you lose all your extra men, further pissing off your buddy. Overall, Rolling Thunder 2 would make a great addition to your Genesis collection. Hunters and scavengers in the wild should pay around $30 to $35 for this game, and damn it, it's worth every cent. With 11 stages, more weapons, easy password system, tight controls, two-player co-op, great graphics, and nice music, this game is a must-play and a must-have for any die-hard Rolling Thunder fan.